Oh wow, so nice of you meet you guys here. Since you're here, I might as well show you what I'm about to do. I'm gonna be installing some Rallyarmor mud flaps on this 02WRX wagon. I know it's a little tight space to be working right now, but this is what we're working with. Got the mud flaps, just black on black, black lettering and everything. And comes with all the stuff you need, all those screws and hardware, and some instructions. So I guess we'll get right into it and let you guys see. Maybe it looks good, maybe it won't. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Okay, let's open this up real fast. Right, so got some spacers, we got some washers, screws, and some clips. So we got quite a few of everything. Hopefully we have, oh, we got some little insert to help with screw, I guess. One of those numbers. All right. Start off by removing the wheel. And remember, safety first. Always get a jack stand underneath your car. All right, that was super easy. Take a look at it. Looks good, nice and easy. Gonna put the tire back on. And hopefully you guys caught all that. It was really easy to do, so you know what? I got a good idea. I'm gonna do it in slow motion on the other side so you can follow along with me. Because I don't think you got all that. I might have went a little fast, so we'll check it out. So what we're working with here is we're gonna have to take apart. I have to take this one out, this one out, this one out, that one also, and then we're gonna reuse this one because we're just removing it so we can get the fender out of the way. And then there's two under here that we'll take out in a minute. I'll show you that in a second. All right, take a Phillips screwdriver. See if we can get these bad boys to pop out. Now you're supposed to give them a nice little half turn, and they pop out slightly like this one did, and that one's not popping out on me. Since you got them all popped, we'll work on this one in a minute. We'll pop these bad boys out and see how that doesn't usually work out to our advantage, but we're replacing all this, so it doesn't quite matter. So you just take some pliers, rip this bad boy out. And what you want to do is pull this little tab out first. And then you release these little fingers, if you will, and you can pull it right out. And flathead again to get underneath this edge here. Boom, pulls right out. And now we're going to move underneath the car and get those other two that I told you about before. So this is underneath, and as you can see right there, bam. You gotta get this one out, and then there's one right back here. It's kind of hard to see, but pop these out real quick. Okay, so we got all the clips out, all 4, 5 of them, whatever, math. So what we're gonna do is pull this out and down. See, that's nice. Nice and rusty. Now we're gonna go ahead and pull the liner back. Look at how gross that is. Look at all that. That's dirt. That is all dirt. Great. Rusty, rusty. If you own a Subaru in the Midwest, this is probably what you're gonna more likely see. So we're gonna clean all this crap out. That is so bad. Look at how much is in there. Look at that. So we're gonna clean this up a little bit and get back to you. So we got it all cleaned up. I kind of just put some Rust-Oleum on it, just to get it that extra little something. So there's that. Now we're gonna actually install the mud flap. Now when you're looking at it, as you can see here, Rallyarmor, and there's a nice little cutout notch. So what we're gonna do is flip this around, flip towards the back, notch going towards the inside. So it'll be like that. Plastic tabs in that we're going to use for the screws. And they look like this right here. See how they got a little weird lip to them? And they're like a little trifold. So what we're gonna do is, where's a screwdriver? I'm gonna take this little tab right here and put it right on this part right here. Slide it on, and there's supposed to be 3 of them, but as you can see from this wonderfulness, we're gonna only be using 2 on the fender. And they just simply go on super easy like this. Just like that, and it's home. The rust on, and when you're putting these on, this little tab is gonna face inside, so facing inside. And then we got one more up here real quick. So there's supposed to be 3. It's supposed to be here, here, and down there. So yay us. Now what we can do is fold this fender liner back in, not getting your thumb attached with it. Just like that, and we want to put this bottom piece over this one. Just like that. Simple clips are in, and then what we do is take this little guy right here. We're gonna put it right in here. And it's a little bit of a tough thing to do, so you want to give it a good couple whacks with a screwdriver, just like that. And we're in. Wonderful. And we can take our mud flap, and we take a long screw with a flat washer, stick it in that hole, just like that. Yeah, that felt good. Now we'll take the mud flap, and remember, like we said, cut out towards the inside, writing towards the back. And we'll take this one, slide it in through this far in one, and we'll take our spacer just like that. So, got the spacer on, and then we'll thread it into this back one, just getting it started. Because you want to make sure all the other ones will go in just fine before we start tightening everything down. Beautiful. We had to backtrack a little bit, and because this car is so rusty and the fenders are gone, this one broke off too. So we got 2 that broke off. So we'll try this again. Maybe we can get 2 of them to work. So like again, long screw with the washer and the spacer. We'll go to this very back one. Make sure it's all the way in. Getting it started. And what we're gonna do is take a small screw and another washer and go up here where the only remaining good part of the fender is. Hopefully. So we get this nice and snug, and then we're going to put this clip back up in here, up in this very top corner. I know it's kind of hard to see. There we go. So we got the fender liner back in. Do that. Stick the little tab back in there. Boom, done. So I'll have to figure something out for that. Oh, and don't forget, see these two clips. Don't forget to put them back up underneath. So as you can see here, I just kind of MacGyvered my way through. I just used these two plastic clips because where these would originally mount up, the fender, it was so rusty and actually broke away. So this one's still good. These two were bad, and I just used these clips because they were still good and punched it just kind of into the plastic piece right here. Just kind of holds on, so it's just hanging on there, but absolutely nothing about the product. Product's still fine. Everything's working. The other side went completely fine, and everything was there. All the hardware is perfect, so we'll just move on to the back. So we're going to use these single fold clips instead of the dual folded ones in the front, and they just slide on real easy, just like that. Now for this back side, we're just gonna have to remove this one right here. This clip can be used for whatever else, because we're not gonna use it for this. And pop it out, boom. So the back one, angle it down. So this little bent tab is gonna be facing up like this. Take our mud flap. Remember the cut side facing in towards the car and the writing facing towards the back. Take a washer, long screw with our spacer. I'll put in this farthest back one like this. We'll get this side started a little bit. Now we'll take these small ones, small screws with a washer, and then go in these two spots. And the last one up here. Just kind of adjust it accordingly, make sure everything's level, the right direction, and all that good stuff. We'll snug all these down. Alright, let's go test these bad boys out. There you have it. Rallyarmor mud flaps installed. Looks pretty good. Gives that little extra for the car. You know what sucks though? So I have no place to try these mud flaps out. There's no mud around. You know what? I got a good idea. I got a little simulation we can try. Well, let's try this. So there's a mud flap. God damn, they work really good. Nothing along the side. Wow, I like it. I mean, everything got on the windshield though, but you know, the side of the car is protected. Like nothing got on the side. 10 out of 10, would buy again. So there you have it. Rallyarmor mud flaps. Looks really good. I like them. I like the way they turned out. I wish the car wasn't as rusty as it is, but it's a Midwest car with a lot of mileage on it, so what are you gonna do? See you next time.